Okay.
That was really cute.
All right, ready?
Hey, Adam.
Hello.
Where are we?
Oh, it's a video. We are at the next haunted hotel, the Union Station Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee. It's supposed to be haunted.
Pretty does. Ooh.
Look at her go.
Why'd you stop? Yes! That was good! That was good!
Nashville?
Yeah, that was good. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you,
Come
sir.
on in.
Wow. This is beautiful. Whoa.
Hello. Doing all right?
Good.
Oh, cool.
So I was one of 5 people that stayed here. So there were some times where I would get close and personal. Mainly it would be just when I'm sitting right here and she would run. Her name's Abigail. She would just run on the top of our mezzanine level. She has a specific room that she also likes to hang out in. She sleeps in that room. She plays on the chandeliers. If you ever are looking at the chandeliers and they're turning, she's hanging out on them.
I actually just saw that one turning when we got here, yeah.
She's hanging out then. And then we've got one of the room that I was referring to. We've got a full mirror in there, and if you take a selfie in there, or take a picture of the
She'll show up.
Some orbs.
Yeah.
All right, what did she just tell us?
The manager on duty during COVID basically lived here for like 2 months. Just her and 5 other people had kind of rotated in and out, but she was just here, yeah, just like wandering the halls, just making sure the grounds were, no one was messing with it or vandalizing, and just making sure it was safe.
And what'd she see?
So what she saw was Abigail, the ghost, who hangs out up here, hangs out on the 7th floor, but she said while she was like doing paperwork or working or whatever, she would see Abigail running on the 7th floor, like out of the corner of her eye.
What'd she say about the chandeliers?
So there's 3 big chandeliers, and they'll spin ever so slightly if Abigail's like hanging on the chandeliers, and we saw one spinning. Oh my God! Oh, let's do that.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
We're going to turn out the lights, and we are going to take a picture in front of the mirror.
What are we gonna see?
Something ghoulish.
Oh wait. You didn't hold it. What are we trying to do? Oh my God. Terrified.
What's wrong with me? The real monster's here.
What if an actual monster came up right behind you and grabbed you right now?
Oh my God. Huh?
So don't worry, Adam. I'll make sure you don't get lost.
Appreciate that. Take a seat.
Yeah, let's take a seat. Tell us about Abigail.
Alright, stories of a haunting at Union Station in downtown Nashville have been passed down through the years. Most of them include a young woman named Abigail. There are a number of people who have stayed at the hotel believe her spirit lives in room 711. That room is different than any other room in the hotel. Every piece of decor is hand-picked for one permanent guest. Fucking Abigail. Once upon a time, Union Station was a bustling train depot. This was a spot where millions of servicemen came in and out of as they were getting on trains to go to their various stations, said Thompson. During the World War II era, when Union Station was a train station, a young woman named Abigail came to the spot to say goodbye to her her bae before he shipped off to France. When the war was over, she went back to the same spot, but instead of finding him, she found out he wasn't coming home. As the story goes, she threw herself onto the tracks in front of a train. She is known to roam the halls looking for her lost love, but this is definitely the room that she has claimed as hers. The guests who have stayed in room 711 have reported hearing strange noises and seeing things out of the norm. Thompson explained, We'll hear the phones are ringing, but nobody's there. The lights will go on and off. Random noises from above the room, but this room is on the top floor of the hotel. I think our Airbnb might also be. We think there are people living on the roof for legit. We had a gentleman who was actually working for the company who stayed in this room and heard dragging noises above his head. He said it sounded like furniture, like they were moving heavy pieces of furniture and just dragging it and dragging it. Union Station bartender Pandy Elferdink has also heard a number of Abigail tales. We used to have mirrors up on the 7th floor, and people have sworn they've gone up there by that room and taken pictures and seen a silhouette, said Elferdink. She told News 2 she's never had any encounters, but has felt a presence at times. She's not mean, not vicious, but she makes her presence known. You know, that's the thing that all these hotels do to market their ghost. They always say, oh, it's not mean, it's not vicious, you know? There are suspicions that the reason Abigail haunts room 711 is so she can look out of the window and see the train tracks.
Yeah, I asked that before. I just answered it. Remember I said, why does she stay in the hotel window on the train tracks then?
So she can look out.
Yeah.
That's super smart of her.
Super nice of her.
The train terminal closed in the 70s, and the building sat empty until the mid-80s when it was revitalized as a hotel. But hotel staff says, rather than be afraid, guests should embrace her presence.
We're here to embrace it.
We're here to embrace you, Abigail. Come to room 411. Much better. Closer to the ground floor.
Closer to the train.
Closer to the trains, yeah.
Got you, girl.
It was spinning and then it stopped. Pretty wild. I think so.
So then why does Abigail stay here and not run around on the railroad tracks?
Where did she die?
I think she jumped in front of a train. Like here.
Because she's a classy, dignified lady. She's not gonna live on the railroad tracks like some kind of bum. She still needs a place, so. Should we go investigate?
We're trying
the
to
7th
spy.
floor?
Oh yeah, we're definitely going on the 7th floor. All the way up there. Obsession with finding as a child. It comes from my childhood.
Yeah.
You think Abigail sits here?
It just kind of thinks.
Yeah.
Pines away.
Yeah, pines away.
Stuck here forever, still pining away with the same guy.
You think that's real love?
Grim's sick obsession. I don't know. How come ghosts never they never change? They always obsess. They'll like pick one thing, have one like
Maybe it's because they just don't have proper character development in the stories that are told about them.
Oh, maybe. That's true. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's not one. Maybe she got over it decades ago.
Yeah, maybe Abigail's an independent woman and she's just partying in the afterlife in a hotel.
She's just living her best life up here.
Yeah, I mean they gave her basically her own hotel room.
True. That's true. Okay.
Maybe she's mismarketed. Mirror there. Double mirror. Mirror here. Mirror there. Look at all the floor here.
Yeah.
Pretty. Morning.
Top of the morning to you.
All right, how did we sleep?
Slept like a goddamn baby. Abigail rocked us to bed. Like 9 hours. In a nice big king-size bed with AC blasting just how we like it. And yeah, it's amazing.
All right. Union Station. Forgot to record this right after, but we thought we'd do a little quick recap at the end. You know, it's all right. Better late than
Better never than late.
Never than late, sure. So, what did you think of Union Station?
I liked Union Station. Huge hotel, really beautiful. All the haunted hotels seem to be really pretty. So, you know, take that for what it is. It's very empty.
It was empty,
Yeah.
but it was gorgeous. Yeah, it was just a very beautiful. They did a great job of taking a historic place and converting it into a beautiful hotel.
They did. We did find out that. Whoa, hold on there, Buster. Now I'm rolling. We did find. Here, excuse me. We did find out that they had the place shut down for like a month during COVID. We didn't see a ghost. We had the cameras and everything. We had our Ghostbuster equipment. We didn't quite see a ghost. We were only there for a short amount of time. But the girl said, so she was there for like 2 to 3 weeks by herself in this gigantic hotel. That would have spooked me.
Yeah.
Being there by myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would have been creepy. Do you remember the paranormal experience we did have there? So the paranormal experience we did have was, there was 3, that's awful. There's 3 chandeliers.
Oh yeah, 3 chandeliers, and they say that when Abigail will play on the chandeliers and they'll spin. So we saw that.
And one of them may or may not have been spinning. It was so slow as to almost be imperceptible, but if you really used your imagination, you might have seen it kind of do it.
It was spinning. It doesn't really mean anything. What I would recommend, though, is if you want to have a paranormal experience at the Union Station Hotel, stay in room 711. That's Abigail's room. And you might have more of a paranormal experience than we had. I would say if we go back, we'd try to stay in that room.
And if you're not having a paranormal experience, Nashville, Tennessee doesn't give a flip about COVID, so you can just go out and eat hot fried chicken and see live music and drink. So
there
you got that going for you too.
And next, we will go to
Savannah, Georgia. It's like we finish each other's
sandwiches. All right, perfect. Thank you, love.